Check. Hello. Yeah.
spread this out as well. We need to spread this out as well. And first, reduce the height level.
I got this one. Shamji,
Same height, PPT.
what if Agastya can take a photo and it's going to be live, so you can.
Down.
Tell them.
Little bit.
Yeah.
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 You better? No, take a photo. Just hold on. You hold on.
Like this.
Yeah, like this. Excellent. Yeah, good. And
Speakers ready. Here's the speaker. You know how to fix it. That's good. Only one spot. What about the other one? Yeah, we need to. But do we need two? I thought they both will go into one and then they both spread across. I don't think so. Because the other end will be box system. What? Ramji,
yeah,
how that second speaker will operate? Do we need cable for that as well?
I don't know, but I think
Because
August.
there is only one outlet here and here.
Yeah, from this one, I think it goes with that. People
Yeah,
ask.
but I don't see any outlet, second outlet here. Unless
Share. That's what I was thinking. Can I ask Mr. He well, he is the one. Last time you set up that one. You know that how to set up.
I have never done it.
Can you see? There is
I
one
think
line out in this one. Huh? Oh, so that speaker is the one.
That
So
That
connect
will be
here.
the main one.
that will be the main one.
So we need to move this too.
Yeah, that's correct.
So Shamji, mic has to, or maybe we'll swap this speaker there because mic is here. Then we can put mic over there. Yeah. Or maybe we can put mic downstairs.
We can put my here. And the speaker can stand up.
Yeah, because it's not going up. You see, use of mic. Mic is done. There's line in, line out. So this one should go line out.
And then like this is a one more light here. This is the position.
Yeah, it depends upon how you do it. Or they can take the mic in the hands. It's good. So, yeah. Because it's got a PowerPoint. I don't know. That's what I'm trying to see now.
How are you, Uncle?
It's on now.
How are you?
Maybe there's no power. Maybe it doesn't have enough power. See, I'll show you. Power off. They're already inside. No, it's there. But see, on or off, I don't know. See, when I turn that, it turns red light on there. But looks like that. Maybe it doesn't have enough
Vijay, Namaskar, Vijay.
Yes.
That's not working. Mike, you go to start morning, sir. How to this start
This mic.
right? Bhaiji, Namaskar, Bhaiji.
Ramji.
So the decoration started.
Battery.
Bhaiji.
Very nice. Well done.
See, when I turn it on, see when it close it. I think that's on. Any power outlet? Oh, yeah, because
You see, they said they said they have completely charged the guys. So we will see how that goes.
Morning, Surenji.
कैसे भाई
Oh, good. Good.
ठीक है ओह ये कैसे
no, we turn it on. Maybe we have to.
So the more software is, they change, then but you know,
But I can, if you don't need your phone, I can use it.
I'm very
For the speaker, you wanted the sound song.
ओह अच्छा
Done.
I was a gym.
he's our
Sorry, look, we should call that line.
Belated happy birthday.
We had it today. People who never forget. We never forget. There's no PowerPoint. I think we should ask most of them to get a PowerPoint. No. No, what? See, there is a point there.
Morning.
Not now, but longer. You should put it out again in the context. This point is there. Yeah.
Getting this permission.
How are you?
Give to
Happy Gandhi
no, it's
Jayanti.
already there.
It's not 30.
Yeah.
30. Because 30 came.
No, 30 inside. 50 outside. No, always.
No, they changed the whole thing. We went up back to 10.
When is that?
Yeah. After this, it came out almost 15 or 20. The fall they started 10.
When was that?
I think that
Last week, but they changed last Friday only. No, this Friday, last Friday. Exactly, week before we relaxed. It's 30 inside because I'm planning to. That's why it's
why I said that the government sent the health direction, they have sent the 30%. These people also
That's what I was thinking. But that's a big movie chat. I got your name. I have your contact details. So whoever I know, I have already put you there. Yes. So,
श्याम जी कैसे हैं?
good morning. Hey, how are you? I'll get it. I'll call you tomorrow. Not tomorrow. We can try to call you tonight itself. I'll check what other plans I have. Then what I'll come to your home. Grab a snack card. Put on the test it out.
any guesses coming?
Oh yeah. The guest is we are the ones that Jimmy is coming here.
No, this is something. Samir from normally.
I don't know whether they call it. Good morning, sir. Just ran there with one good word. Say namaste to here in the. Yeah. Just that's fine. Yeah, namaste. Yeah, that's good. Thank you. We are going to start the live one. Morning.
Good.
We got it under all. But anyhow, you.
Nothing like being forced to practice Gandhian principles.
It is, I was surprised with that thing, but it's all
Good.
so everything is
Excellent.
I
I'm really
have
pleased to hear that.
the mental health foundation.
Oh, that's from Boston.
Oh, all right.
But it's not too big. Can you listen to it?
Only for live. He was telling me that I organize with you to be.
How are you?
Well,
Yeah, no, Vasan and I really, we formed an alliance.
I'd say, yeah, that's right.
So I made him patron of the Victorian.
Should we take the thing and put it in the plug for half an hour?
How are you?
Plug.
Yeah, plug in.
In office.
Plug in at
Shortly.
office for half an hour. 20 minutes with something.
Yeah. Oh, do we have to take the whole box?
Just the box has to go.
Okay. All right. We put them in. At least we can get some of the 20 minutes because last night it was 100%.
What time it starts?
It's not
9:30.
9:30.
9:30 is it? Then okay. Then you can do
Then we
it.
can charge.
So we can put it for half an hour. Please.
Hello.
How are you? Good to see you.
Hello, thank you.
ये बहुत अच्छी बात है struggle to get, but we should know we put in Good morning. Usually they have flower packets. I can't believe that was. I know. Yeah. What? How can I use microphone? Okay, you can do whatever it is, but the secret is that the sound. No, this is my that works. That's Bluetooth. That's different. That works. Oh yeah. If it is a mic, can be on that one. Or the mic is off. That's what I was thinking. If it is there, then now if I do anything, that's flying away. I can't go out of the screen. And see what it can do that. This is what you attach my key for speaker. Now what we need is a wireless microphone. If it is there, then it's all. We need a wireless microphone. That one is not wireless. The wireless, but now we are organizing the wireless one. How are you? Let's say namaste to here, and that would be it's on the live, yeah. So we keep them. Yeah, it's live, yeah. Yeah. No, it's okay. It's okay. Just it was live anyway, so just take your time, just namaste, and then we can do that once it starts. All right, that's fine.
Let's celebrate Gandhi Jayanti and get his message into our life.
Thank you. Say that yeah. Yeah, just to say that it will be live soon. With this. Oh, all right. Okay. So this is.
Namaste.
Yeah,
Sure. Thank you very much. I think we need to start soon. Yes. Oh, very good. Yeah, you no, one second.
there's no country like this. Culturally,
Just hang on a second.
thank you very much. Right next to me.
Or you want to
So I'll just announce. Good morning. Has anyone missed out recording your presence? Is everyone okay? Has anyone missed out recording your presence? All good? Yep. So 26.
Phone also is working.
Is it my name is written? Is it?
Yeah, I have your name.
Oh, excellent. Good job.
In your contact number.
It's a pretty interesting challenge.
that one is coming as well. This one is here. She will be coming.
Only thing is that we need to announce the event in the social media. I will announce it. Good morning, everyone.
Then you can use that.
Can I? Good morning. Can I please have your second? Please maintain social distancing. Thank you very much.
I'm writing an article on nitrogen. It's a bit of a mystery. So when will that be?
For the one which is coming is at 15. As yesterday we published.
Yes, yes.
Next one is 15.
15. So,
But before that, there is a Indian news Queensland.
yes,
Queensland one we will have another one inside.
7th or 8th of October, so 2 days. Second. So when do you want it?
Oh,
Article?
probably more than that, but I will pass on to the India news is but if I Indian news Queensland, I will that and then.
No, no, but what's the deadline when?
Oh, I think
It should be fine. All right. So it will be 2 articles. One will be just Queensland state election. One would be looking at
this
our
analysis you both way that both sides.
It will be neutral. It won't favor it.
Yes, that's it.
It will be just a nice.
If it is a favor, then you put the advertisement.
No, no.
I'll use your phone to send music to them.
Yeah.
And the other will be looking at the Indian candidates at their election.
Trying to set that thing up, that's all.
Yeah. Okay. But is it true it can pick up at a time?
Technology. Learn.
Good. Yeah, that's what we need. The people like you. I think we will get the
See, anything backup plan. Don't know.
the backup plan. That's what it is.
And when published, don't associate me with any association.
So where it is coming from? It's not
Really?
from me.
It's coming from me.
Yeah. But it should be analysis for on based on Indian news.
It should be. Okay, what I'm saying that don't say that associate with that by city or.
All right. Okay. So it's you put the permission.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. We will.
Because it doesn't become
The content will go through our team, but it should be fine. But it should be. But anyway, we will go through.
Yeah, because I don't want that. Why, like, if you put evidence, and then people make questions. Yeah.
All right, okay,
So I don't want that controversy.
that's all. Okay. Right now,
There are many people just projecting it's not a point.
is that a speaker time?
I don't know about the speaker.
I think we will start.
No, I'm waiting for Archana Singh ji to come.
Actually, did you call her?
Yeah, yeah.
And what she saying?
She's coming. I don't know, because she sending that start at 9:30.
9:30. Yeah, okay.
So she'll be here by 9:30.
9. Oh, okay. You put it 9:30.
I said it, 9:30.
I put this 9 o'clock.
As I said, 9:30. I've sent to everyone. I've sent to you also.
Okay, yeah. So what did you call her? She's on her way.
So she told me she'll be here.
Yeah, she'll be here. What's the time now? 9:30. 9:15. But it's good after this.
So the streaming is allowing only on one platform as of now. So if you want,
We have the mic.
I set up everything.
But we have mic.
You don't have to hold it.
You know that.
So you just have to leave it on.
Sandeep, that device can stream only one live. So if I will it be live on GSML as well?
GSML. GSML.
Where is the live going on broadcast?
Indian News YouTube channel.
And you can also do the phone through the FICQ GSML. But it is also there.
your
Right?
mobile.
Yeah, I'm streaming to FSQ there.
Yeah,
FSQ also there.
I did like GSML last night, like one. So I will have to like Indian news and then share it from my mobile.
Or you can go live.
You can go live directly here. That's why I set up everything.
Yeah, you go
So
live
like,
here.
We're setting up that one. All three.
We can go into the website.
yeah, you can directly go there. No problem. But we can set up, what I say.
You can set it up and then
So,
So that's okay. Then I'll call them. So we'll start.
No, this is FICQ.
only 2 minutes service.
But I'll disable the Bluetooth on your phone. Yeah, you can do that. I need the phone on this. Okay, Pritesh, now try connecting.
There is where is Ramji? Ramji. Ramji. See.
Connected Bluetooth.
Morning, Ashna ji.
How are you?
It's also doing with our other channels too. And from YouTube Live, it's going to yeah. No, mine is
Ramji, good to start. Come on. Right. Sound. Where's the sound system?
Good morning, Brisbane. We are live from Roma Street, Parkland. It's FICQ, GSML, and association with India News. So we are celebrating Mahatma Gandhi Jayanti here at Roma Street, Parkland. Please watch us live. Thank you.
So we just it might be stable.
Right, okay. Good morning, Brisbane. We are live from Roma Street, Parkland, celebrating 151st Mahatma Gandhi Jayanti. Please watch us live. Thank you. President Mr. Shamdas would like to say a few words.
Happy Gandhi Jayanti to everyone. We have Roma Street Parkland and we are celebrating 151st birthday of Mahatma Gandhi. Happy Gandhi Jayanti to everyone. Thank you.
Then when you go, stand in the middle so that it will be covered both of those. All right. Yeah, I didn't know that. I thought that 9 o'clock. I was looking on 9 o'clock. I don't know. Then Shami saying that I did it
Let's start.
Good morning.
Good morning, everyone. Can I tell you that your attention, please? Good morning. Good morning. Thanks everyone. What a wonderful morning in sunny Brisbane. Welcome all of you to celebrate 151st
birthday celebration of our own Mahatma Gandhi ji.
We
We
all
all
welcome
welcome
you
you
here.
here.
I would
I
like
would
to
like to
officially
officially
commence
commence
this
this
session
session
now,
now,
and I would
and I
like
would
to
like
call
to call
upon
upon
FICT
FICT
President
President
Mr.
Mr.
Shyam
Shyam
Das
Das
to
for independence, empowerment, and freedom. So we salute this great Mahatma, this great soul, who has been an inspiration to so many freedom struggles and civil rights struggles all over the world, and will continue to do so into the future. So have a very happy birth anniversary. We celebrate this great occasion and remember the great message that humanity is indivisible and our happiness lies with the happiness of everyone around us. Thank you.
Thank you, Archanaji. It was a lovely and inspiring speech, and Mahatma Gandhi is all about it. And I like to say that our patron, Dr. Master Gandhi, sent his apology, could not make it today. So, and I missed out on gentlemen, our good friend, Mr. Umesh Chandra, the past president of PPO, Queensland, and the founder and president of PPO as well. Thank you, Mr. Umesh Chandra, for coming and joining us. Now, I would like to call upon the host. I must acknowledge our host, the host who organized this program today. We have a program in the morning, then we have it in the evening as well. That's thank you so much. But this plan they have it in the evening, we're all joined together. Our host today is Gandhi Soul March Limited, and we have our PPO Queensland chapters are joined there, and we have the Mahatma Gandhi Memorial Committee, and we have AIBC Queensland chapter, and then FICQ joined with hosting this program today. So don't miss out today's in the evening or at 5 o'clock on. If you go to GSML, Gandhi Soul March Facebook and FICQ Facebook and AIBC Facebook, will be live program from 5 o'clock. We have a good speakers. We have our legend cricketer, legend Matthew Hayden, and we have an Indian High Commissioner. We have a singer from India, a very popular singer, Sufi gospel singer, Sonam Kalra, and our moderator. We have a panel moderator by our own good friend, Mr. Jim Marty, the chair of the National IBC and the chair of Gandhi Soul March and also Mahatma Gandhi Memorial Committee as well. Now I would like to call for Mr. Jim Marty to say a few words on Mahatma Gandhi.
Well, good morning, friends, and what a great day it is today together. And I endorse everything that the singers told you. That is really what Gandhi is all about. Can I take a slightly different theme? I acknowledge traditional owners, and I acknowledge each one of you today, and I want to Can I just say that the message that I would like to convey today is that of global Mahatma Gandhi. That is Mahatma Gandhi that has influenced civilization since he came and was born in this planet, from South Africa to the United States, to Europe, to Australia, to India. His fans include Nelson Mandela, Martin Luther King, Barack Obama, and I could go on. There have been numbers of very prominent people in the history of our civilization, particularly over the last 100 years, that have acknowledged the importance of Mahatma Gandhi. Its importance in this COVID-19 period is even more important, because as we are in this period, we have to connect with each other more than just digitally. We have to see each other's humanity. We have to help each other. We have to really practice what Archana Singh has asked us to do in terms of the Gandhian values. We have, for example, the Mental Health Foundation preparing meals and giving it throughout Australia to people in need. We have homeless people that we need to serve. In our own lives, we need to put our own rivalries aside and say, on this day, be you Buddhist, Hindu, Muslim, agnostic, atheist, we are together in promoting social capital in this state of Queensland, in this city of Brisbane, and in Australia. And that is what the Gandhi Salt March company is all about. We are a Brisbane-derived company with a global vision. And today at our digital event, we want to get that message across. That message is that there can be no more important time now than the message of Mahatma Gandhi. The tensions with China, the formation of the Quad with Japan, United States, Australia, and India, the changing geopolitical situation, the hate sessions in the Middle East, the hate sessions across the world, where we've had Black Lives Matter, we've had a range of issues in the US and here. Where is the message of the great Mahatma? This is what it's all about. We affirm on this day love, that love rises above and able to transcend all the pettiness that we sometimes get obsessed with. He's able to see that being a billionaire is one thing, but being a billionaire, everyone is a billionaire in the love that you can give. That is very, very important. That is the message that I would like to give and conclude with. And to sum up all the spiritual masters, I would say, peace be with you. Thank you very much.
Jim, great speech, inspiring. Thank you so much. So, I would like to call upon Mr. Hemant Nair, Secretary of Mahatma Gandhi University. The man who was a part of the statue of I've got a big voice, so I don't need a microphone. Ladies and gentlemen, first of all, welcome all, and good morning. I just want to tell you a bit of a history about this station. It has a history, and believe you me, it goes back almost 19 years. When myself and my wife Kalpana had the opportunity of meeting Mr. Modi. He was just Mr. Modi then. He was the General Secretary of the BJP party in Delhi, visiting here in Brisbane. And over a dinner, we met him for the first time. And during our conversation, he said to us, "You are active members of this society. Why don't you name a road Mahatma Gandhi in Brisbane, or some monument or something, do something?" And of course, we hurriedly said, "Yes, we'll do it." There was no harm in saying yes, because he'll be gone. We never knew the man before, so he'll probably forget. After that, he becomes the chief minister of Gujarat state. And we had the opportunity of meeting him 3 times. And all 3 times he said, "How is our project going in Brisbane?" And we realized that this man was serious. And so we had back of our mind, something we'll do someday, it needs resources, the talent of, how to put everything together. Then came the announcement of G20 in Brisbane, and we thought this would be a good opportunity. So we wrote something, how this, project can be brought forward. But we didn't have the knowledge of, working with the whole machinery of Indian government. And in the same year, there came the news that BJP party had won the election in India, and Mr. Modi was going to be the prime minister. And we saw that as the best opportunity. So what did we do? We had a very good friend. We picked up the phone. His name, Jim Varghese. We rang him. We said, "Jim, let's get together over a coffee. We've got some project to talk about." So he came, and in Canberra, I remember, he decided, Jim, as usual, he never says no to anything. He said, "Yes, it's a good project. Let's form a working committee and so Jim as the chairperson and myself and Kalpana as the executive secretaries." Then we decided that this project has to be a community project. So we invited FICQ, ROPIO, AIBC, and they all readily joined hands. We had something like 16 people in the committee. There were some individuals as well. So we started communicating. Jim had the knowledge of working through the government machinery,
We communicated with the High Commissioner in Canberra. They were readily sort of, supportive. However, we have to find the land to put a statue. So I had a personal meeting with the Lord Mayor then, Mr. Poon, and he was offering us, various different venues, but we were not happy with it. Anyway, finally, they brought us one day here. This was just a bare dirt with some water meters and stuff like that. But when we stood here and looked, and we thought this is the place. So anyway, rest is history. But we had lots of donors, who helped us monitoring, and we put the whole project together. And then at the same time, the government of India accepted, Mr. Modi accepted the invitation. He remembered, that we had a meeting, in 14 years ago then. And then this statue, putting it here was another thing, the results of town planning, building approval, getting the builder construction. And but anyway, Kalpana and myself being architects, we had this knowledge and we put everything together. I still remember the night before the inauguration, Kalpana doing some Alpana here design, probably there is some remnants there. And myself and Suman Makan, who was a great supporter for us, one of the donors. We were both on top of this pedestal cleaning the statue. And then it was all covered. And then the following day, Modi ji came. We were both on. There was a function of 250 people, very limited. There were 3,000 students outside, and it was a big gathering. Now all this is photographed on videos, the speeches, everything is there. One day, hopefully, we can publish a book, with someone's help and knowledge about editing. But anyway, so this is the brief history of statue. And another thing I would like to mention here that people don't know: the statue was finished, everything was over, everyone is gone. Then the council came back to us and said that this was put together in a hurry, but there are some defects. Believe you me, to fix those defects, we needed $10,000. So we started asking the community to donate. Lots of people donated money. We were still that much short. And Mr. Verghese, Jim said, Hemant, don't worry about it. I'll write it off. And thank you. I think the committee owes you that money. We have written it somewhere on the wall one day. But anyway, look, thank you for listening to me. But this is the history of the statue. And we are grateful to all the people in Brisbane and overseas and whoever helped us. So thank you all. Thanks.
The history of how the statue was formed, and we are very fortunate to have the embodiment of peace and love and harmony over here. Gandhi ji said, if a lot of people in this world love each other, then the world would be a better place. So we believe in love and he has changed the really history. Now I'd like to call upon our friend Mr. Rakesh Sharma, the president of Local Plan, to say a few words. Can everyone listen to me?
Yeah.
Takes my time.
This one because the voice of online. Yes, sir. So what's happening is the voice is too low for the recording. When people are live streaming, they can't hear anyone. Yeah, just one.
Hello. Thanks, brother.
Good
morning, ladies and gentlemen. We acknowledge the traditional owners and custodians of this country throughout Australia. We pay our respect to them and their cultures and elders of the past, present, and future. An eye for an eye only end up making the whole world blind. That was said by Mahatma Gandhi. Today, we gather here to celebrate Mahatma Gandhi Jayanti and pay respect to our nation's father. Mahatma Gandhi was an intelligent and highly educated man that was well respected throughout the India and the entire world due to his ideologies, philosophy, and way of life. He was and will always be renowned for his great bravery, honesty, nonviolence, and big heart. He gained independence for India through nonviolent methods, but he also brought peace and human rights to India. Mahatma Gandhi fought against the British to get back the basic human rights for all Indians. Mahatma Gandhi practiced simplicity. He was fearless in speaking the truth, and he practiced non-violent methods to put across his point of view. These principles were first practiced by him in his day-to-day life before he asked others to follow them. Following attributes are just a few things we can learn from Mahatma Gandhi's life: truth, right way of life, living, non-violence, peace, respect for elders, and freedom. Before me, Lord, all the speakers said a lot of Mahatma Gandhi, so I won't say any more. I finish here today with Gandhi's quote: happiness is when what you think, what you say, and what you do are in harmony. Thanks.
Thank you, Rakeshji. That was a very good Mahatma Gandhi ji. I like to also acknowledge the presence of Mr. Tim Goodwin coming from Melbourne and from the Mental Health Foundation of Australia. Thank you, Mr. Goodwin, for coming and joining us. Now, we have with us there's a young girl who has a poem on Mahatma Gandhi. So, listen to her poem. She has got this poem. Her name is Arna Sharma. Arna, please come and say some. Come read your poem. Please come.
Vande Mataram. My name is Arna Sharma, and today I'll be telling you a poem about Mahatma Gandhi. He's the saint of peace and non-violence, taught the world at large that hatred and violence bring nothing but curse. Rise, awake, and shake off the slavery. He called to his countrymen far and near. He called to his countrymen far and near. And lo, the mighty empire shook to quit India forever. His love, piety, and kindness conquered the heart of all the people. Without any wealth and kingdom, he was the king of one and all. An evil bullet pierced his body, but not his immortal soul. Let us bow and take pledge. His ideas will always be our goal. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, Anna. That was lovely. Thank you. All that our speeches are over now. So I'd like to thank all the hosts, Gandhi Soul Mart Limited, AIPC Queensland chapter, GoPio Queensland chapter, Mahatma Gandhi Memorial Committee, Brisbane, and FICQ. And the committee of FICQ members are all here, and AIBC and GSMO and GoPio, they all joined together. And thank you very much for this hosting this great Mahatma Gandhi Jayanti. And I'd like to thank all our guests, VIP guests, and all of you to come and joining us on this great occasion. And I'd like to thank our Roma Street Parkland and our health direction for their giving us the approval to organize this. And then I'd like to thank Dr. Ram Mohan from Indian News for your support for hosting this, broadcasting this. Thank you so much, Dr. Ram Mohan. And we have the Brisbane Indian Times, Mr. Umesh Chandra also joined. Thank you Brisbane Indian Times for your support. So thank you for everyone. And now I would request everyone from all the VIP guests and all the other guests to come and please offer flowers and pay tribute to Mahatma Gandhi ji. Thank you. Hello. Hello. So because after this, I'm offering the flowers. I will request Mr. Heman Naik and Mr. Kalpana Naik to sing a favorite hymn from Mahatma Gandhi ji. So please come and let's offer flowers, and then please stay back for
How are people making money
hymn
each month selling ugly
from Mr. and Mrs. Heman Naik. Thank you.
More, just for me, that is fine. There was so much in there in the place.
पाणी सकल तीरथ नाम मारे वैष्णव जन को तेरे कहिए पीर पराई जाए। Now the Raghupati. रघुपति राघव राजा राम पतित पावन सीताराम। रघुपति राघव राजा राम पतित पावन सीताराम। सीताराम सीताराम भज प्यारे तू सीताराम। सीताराम सीताराम भज प्यारे तू सीताराम। ईश्वर अल्लाह तेरो नाम सबको सन्मति दे भगवान। रघुपति राघव राजा राम पतित पावन सीताराम। सीताराम सीताराम भज प्यारे तू सीताराम। ईश्वर नाम सीताराम भज प्यारे तू सीताराम। ईश्वर अल्लाह तेरो नाम सबको सन्मति दे भगवान। रघुपति राघव राजा राम पतित पावन सीताराम।
Thank you, everyone.
Now take a photo together there.
Should we have
Yeah, photo, photo, everyone.
everyone come now? Next.
So who is going to take photo by the way? I will all do that. Are you okay?
I'll
do that, yeah.
Ramji.
Hey,
No, no. Jill.
I'll see coffee.
Yeah, just take out a second.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Very good. Okay. Well done.
Or you can, when you come in, I'll come out. Or,
Okay. You're just coming now.
Huh?
Finish. Yeah, please.